So recently I came across an old photo of myself from what's nearly 11 or 12 years ago now. And this got me thinking about how I've spent a lot of time that I guess I've wasted in the gym. For as long as I can remember, I'd start, then I'd stop, then I'd start, then I'd stop. And I'd done all the diets from keto, carnivore, no fat, low fat, high carb, given everything a go. And I guess after seeing this photo, it really dawned on me that, yeah, I'm in my 30s now. And I guess that if I don't hurry up and sort my health as a priority, I think I'm going to just become one of these, old people that's kind of hammered their body, that hasn't looked after themselves, and all the health complications that are going to come along with that. So I guess my plan is to basically continue to train or put a training structure together that is going to allow me to continue to try and build or maintain muscle and lose some fat. So this is what I'm currently at. I currently weigh just over 70 kilos. And I just remember all those years ago, I guess I just felt better. Things were easier. Working the big days was easier. And I felt a lot more energetic. And I'm just not there where I want to be right now. So we know it's wrong, and now we've got to find a way to fix that. So essentially, I'm going to go on the calories in, calories out process and go for, I guess, an aggressive cut. So here is the plan. Going to be aiming to train 3 to 4 times per week for weights. We're going to go for 11,000 steps per day at a minimum, and calorie restriction, being that this is going to be a very aggressive cut, we're going to look to go for around 2,000 calories a day. Now, I don't know how long something like this is going to be sustainable. So I guess I'm going to aim for probably 8 to 12 weeks. I'd like to go 12 weeks, but we'll see how we go along this. The plan is to do, I guess, a weekly check-in. This is more for myself. This whole video, I guess, is more for myself, not for anyone else, so that I can just see whether or not I'm going to get these results and be able to hold myself accountable. As far as the food I'm going to eat, I'm going to look for whole nutritional food. So I'm going to cut out all the processed food. I'm going to cut out, all the dairy-iced coffees, no takeaways, and just eat wholesome, real food again. I think that's a big thing. One thing I love to do is when you go to all these places, all these attractions and that, wherever it shows photos of them building certain attractions in the 80s and 90s, or even photos of the beach back in the day, there was no one big. There was no one like overly big, or it wasn't a common thing. And I honestly do wonder how much of this is to do with the food that we now consume being ultra processed. So that's about the plan. To recap, going to do 11,000 steps per day. Calories, we're going to aim for 2,000, and I'm going to lift 3 to 4 times per week. I'll go through this and make a weekly update video every week for the next 8 to 12 weeks. Hopefully we can see some results. And whilst obviously this physique was not the ideal physique, I was quite skinny and run out. I had bugger all weight on me then. I think that the current physique that I'm rocking isn't great either. So going to try and lose a few kilos. And so this is more for me, but next 8 to 12 weeks. If you feel like you want to tag along, please feel free, like and subscribe to this channel. Also too, I want to hear down below if you've got any tips for when you're trying to lose weight. Drop them down below in the comments. I want to hear about it, and I want to hear about your journey as well and what you're doing. All right, we'll see how we go.